fight stiff and uncomfortable because he's not going to be nearly as efficient.
There's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Damn, Judah, terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford.
Pro boxing at the age of 49 to take on God knows what. After the Mike Tyson fight,
Joe Rogan has weighed in on the possibility of Floyd Mayweather returning to fight Terence Crawford at age 48. Rogan emphasized that Floyd's body is no longer as efficient as it was in his prime. He pointed out that Mayweather's reflexes and endurance have declined over time, making a full 12-round fight extremely challenging. Rogan warned that Floyd would struggle to maintain his signature defensive brilliance and pace, and even completing all 12 rounds would be a significant test. He cautioned that attempting this comeback could be risky given Floyd's age and the physical demands involved.
Logan is going to be much less efficient. He's going to be trying really hard, and he's never done, I don't know how many rounds they're doing. How many rounds are they doing?
8 maybe or something like that. I don't even know if they've announced, but still.
If I was Floyd, I'd want it to be 12.
Yeah, the longer the...
Drag that guy into deep water and then beat the out of him.
Yeah.
At 48, Floyd Mayweather's potential return to professional boxing has left both fans and analysts intrigued and cautious. While Mayweather has already participated in exhibition bouts, including a scheduled fight with Mike Tyson in 2026, the idea of a full professional comeback adds a new layer of speculation. Many are curious why Floyd feels the need to return at this stage, especially after retiring as one of the sport's most celebrated figures. Discussions are divided, some excited about the prospect, others skeptical, questioning whether his motivation is purely competitive or driven by the lure of high-profile fights and financial gains. Critics warn that age has inevitably affected his physical condition, raising doubts about whether he can perform at a high level once again.
oh Jesus. Floyd Mayweather. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? So it's to be revealed, everybody. I just seen this on Instagram. The Menace has put out that Floyd Mayweather could return to pro boxing at the age of 49 to take on God knows what. After the Mike Tyson fight, I don't know, the man has been asking him a question. He said it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Worst case scenario, everybody. If Floyd Mayweather want to go in there and take on Terence Crawford, Terence Crawford will melt a 49-year-old version of Floyd Mayweather, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I posted that video of Timothy Bradley, bro. He's right. He's correct. He might be right about the prime versus prime. I will have Floyd prime versus prime over Terence Crawford. But when it comes to right now, undoubtedly, Terence Crawford would brutally melt him and stop Floyd Mayweather right now, bro. I do not want to see Floyd Mayweather in pro boxing again. The last time I seen him was Conor McGregor. That was a beatdown, but that was 40 years old, bro. That was 8 years ago. That was 8 years ago, everybody. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see him returning, bro. I just don't. I don't at all. That 50-0 record, that will go down the drain. Trust me. Go down the drain. If he fights a fresh fighter today, everybody, Floyd Mayweather is not once he was 8 or 9 years ago. I don't like this at all. You get crushed. You get crushed by all these fresh up and comers right now, bro. And Terence Crawford, he ain't beating Crawford. If you all Floyd Mayweather fans thinking he's gonna beat Terence Crawford right now today, you're all delusional. Literally delusional.
Joe Rogan, a prominent voice in combat sports, has noted that while Floyd Mayweather was undeniably great in his prime, the excitement surrounding his fights diminished over time. Rogan pointed out that Mayweather's later bouts often ended in decisions rather than the knockout spectacles fans crave. As Floyd transitioned into Money Mayweather, his charismatic, risk-taking style, sometimes called Pretty Boy Floyd, faded, replaced by a more cautious, defensive approach. Rogan emphasizes that while this evolution made Floyd financially successful, it also contributed to a perception that his fights no longer carried the same level of excitement or anticipation. This context makes the idea of a 48-year-old Floyd returning even more polarizing, as fans debate whether he can rekindle the thrill of his prime or if age has dulled his edge.
Floyd was in his prime. That would have been fucking incredible to see which style's superior.
Yeah.
Because Floyd would move towards you like this. He would just get right up on you. It would just show you how good Floyd really is.
Yeah.
Because the fact that he's won decisions by, playing it safe, people that just don't get excited about him and they recognize him with the all-time greats. He's the best.
Tim Bradley, a former champion, has expressed the view that even though Floyd Mayweather is one of the greatest fighters of his era, Terence Crawford would likely defeat him decisively. Bradley argues that Crawford's speed, activity level, and adaptability make him a more dangerous and versatile opponent than Floyd faced in his later career. Crawford's ability to control the ring with footwork, switch stances, and apply pressure could neutralize Floyd's defensive mastery, creating a challenging matchup for the legendary boxer.
And I'm here to tell you guys, Floyd Mayweather's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Damn, Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. And he gonna run into problems with Crawford because Crawford hits harder than him. Crawford is the most complete fighter that I've ever witnessed in real life. He will beat Floyd Mayweather. However, damn, I'm telling y'all, Crawford will beat Floyd Mayweather in his prime, pound for pound, prime versus prime. He has more power than Floyd. He's longer than Floyd. He's stronger than Floyd. He got a chin of granite. Terence Crawford is a different animal. Terence Crawford would beat Floyd Mayweather. 7 days a week.
I think Crawford would beat Floyd.
Bradley's perspective underscores the difficulty of matching Floyd's technical brilliance against a fighter like Crawford, who combines athleticism with tactical intelligence. Crawford's active, dynamic style contrasts with Floyd's methodical, experience-based approach relying on timing and defense. This sets up a compelling hypothetical scenario where skill alone may not determine the outcome. Joe Rogan has long praised Crawford's abilities, highlighting his boxing IQ, fight reading, and precise execution. Rogan emphasizes that Crawford deserves recognition as one of the most complete fighters today, capable of controlling fights and executing complex strategies, attributes that elevate him beyond many of his peers.
Guess what I just got done studying? Floyd Mayweather, Zab Judah. Yep, that's what I just got done studying. And I'm here to tell you guys, Floyd Mayweather's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Floyd struggled in the first half against Zab Judah. Zab Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. Floyd didn't like fighting southpaws.
Guys, Zab Judah is one of the most gifted, skilled boxers. A lot of people struggle with Zab early on. He was a real problem. I think Zab just didn't have the mentality of a great fighter, but he was a talented fighter. If you haven't checked him out, you should go check him out.
Floyd reached with that right hand. You think he's gonna reach against one of the best back foot counter punches in the game? He gonna reach with that right hand against Crawford? He gonna get slept reaching with that backhand. The way he reaches with that. That level change backhand he throws too? Man, that pull jab he does too, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. Floyd got a 72-inch reach. Yeah, he had quickness, fast reflexes. However, Crawford got all of that too. He got all of that too. And he got a 75-inch reach. Great counter puncher. Can concentrate all night. Can put pressure on Floyd. He can even invite Floyd in. Yep, I noticed. Floyd's not having success. He started to step on the gas. That's what he do. And he gonna run into problems with Crawford because Crawford hits harder than him. Crawford is the most complete fighter that I've ever witnessed in real life. He's the most complete. He has it inside and also outside. He will beat Floyd Mayweather. There's no hands down.
Salam Bey, a respected boxing analyst, has discussed the challenges of directly comparing Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford. He stresses that both fighters competed in different eras and faced distinct challenges, making such comparisons inherently nuanced. Mayweather is celebrated for his defensive mastery and consistency, while Crawford is known for his adaptability, aggression, and high ring IQ. Bey argues that labeling one as definitively superior oversimplifies their achievements and overlooks the context of their careers. He advocates for a respectful appreciation of both fighters, recognizing that each has made unique contributions to the sport in their respective periods.
Totally different fights. Those two totally different approaches. But went in there and took the fight away from Canelo, whereas Floyd went in there and never gave Canelo a chance. So, just looking at those two different fights, that's Canelo's opinion, and everybody's opinion is different. Styles make fights at the end of the day, so that's subjective.
And now you got Bradley, Shane Mosley saying that Crawford is better than Floyd. Give me your takeaway. Both undefeated. One guy went the big fight approach. Other guy went as far as, accolades, unifying, undisputed, etc. But then when you look at them, fuck their resumes, when you look at them as fighters, who's the better fighter?
They're two different fighters. That's really how I look at it. I feel like their resumes are great, what they did in their careers is great, but at the end of the day, it's two different eras. So it's not always as comparable as people try to make it seem. People criticize Bud's career, but he fought the best of the best in today's era. Floyd fought the best of the best in his era. So, it's two different eras. They have two different styles. Bud goes in there and adapts to whatever style that he has to adapt to that night and with that fighter, whereas Floyd stays to himself. Every fight that he fights, Floyd is Floyd. He makes adjustments and fights differently according to every fighter, but that's every great fighter. That's just boxing at the end of the day. But Floyd always stays true to Floyd Mayweather. Whether it was, Pretty Boy Floyd or...
Canelo after the fight said that Crawford was way better than Floyd. Crawford, Canelo, Floyd. What do you think? Who would win in a fight?
My man. I have to disagree because Floyd Mayweather toyed with Canelo. Like, he literally toyed with him. He didn't get hit at all. Not one time. And Crawford, yeah, he's more of a fighter, boxer. Mayweather's more of a boxer. But I have to disagree. I think Mayweather is much more superior.
Puts him on par with Floyd Mayweather Jr. And Floyd Mayweather Jr. doesn't like that. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is one of the biggest egos in the sport, so much so that he could not find a way to give Muhammad Ali credit as being a top 5 fighter and claimed that Roberto Duran sits above Muhammad Ali, right? Why? Because Floyd wants to be better than Muhammad Ali. He completely redid his image when he became Money Mayweather to pretty much copy from calling himself the GOAT, calling himself TBE, right? Whole thing. Very disrespectful of Muhammad Ali when he was coming up, when after Floyd Mayweather Jr. wound up being at the top of the sport. So now that Terence Crawford has firmly placed himself at the top of boxing, and not just as the pound for pound fighter right now, many people are saying, hey, shouldn't he be considered one of the greatest fighters of all time? Isn't this a realistic conversation we can have? So what does that do? That butts Terence Crawford right up against Floyd Mayweather. So when Floyd was asked a series of questions, right? Because Floyd has a fight coming up. I do believe it maybe in January. I think it may be in January or early 2026, I believe is the time frame, where Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to be fighting Mike Tyson in I believe this is going to be an exhibition.